Here's how to make fat stacks with just being a little broke covert. Okay, so you want to use covert up, go into farm, and head straight to motel. Now, if you're lucky, you'll get a spawn just like me. But the reason we go motel is it is the most valuable spot in the game, or at least in farm. And people who spawn in Cliff Road might have not went straight to motel, and they probably went to Grain Trade Center. So if that's the case, which probably I don't know is because again you don't know. Just head straight to motel and just go loot up there. But of course you might be very lucky and you might be able to get in the fight, because remember, as a covert you have nothing to lose. So if you die, it's alright, it does not matter. As long as you actually try and fight, then you're in the gold. Okay, so as you can see here, I am in the motel now and I am checking every corner, infiltrating every corner, and my goal is just to eliminate every single person in the motel. Now, luckily I managed to spawn in with tier 3 armor, so yeah, I got that one going for me. And most importantly, the boss is here, Hecate. As you can see, there are many footprints here, which most likely is Hecate, but I haven't heard any voice lines yet. But this is Hecate. It should be Hecate, as Hecate usually spawns in the motel. Like 9 times out of 10 she spawns in. Never forget that even if you're in a situation where I am, like I have an enemy here, probably a covert, like where I'm pointing my shotgun at, and on the other side is the whole boss squad. Even if you're in a tight situation right now, don't forget you have nothing to lose. And look there, the bot or the covert that was already there probably just died. And look at this, I'm gonna take out Hecate. 1 and 2. See, we heard Hecate yell, agony and pain, and she's dead. Simple as that, just 2 shotgun shells to the head. Remember, she only has tier 4 body armor, which is usually the SDK composite, and then she carries MCX, MP5 or MPX, it really depends. And yeah, what you can do is just literally kill all the bots and then take all the loot. It's as simple as that, especially considering that I'm gonna take out most of the boss squad with the M16, but I mainly, most importantly, took out Hecate and the first bot for me to get the M16 with an MP133. Now I'm gonna let the whole clip of me killing all the bots continue, and yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how this covert did not notice me right here. Like, that is the craziest thing, man. Okay, so that's the boss squad dead, but most importantly, look at how this bot was. This bot was facing the other direction, even though I was facing behind it. That means that there was another covert here, so I need to be wary. Now, as you can see, I'm searching this first aid kit for some meds and a footprint appears. That means I am not alone. There possibly is another covert in the area, and most likely it is, especially since that bot was aggroed earlier. So that means I'm on the hunt to eliminate this imposter. Now, of course, you don't have to take the same route as me. You don't have to try eliminate this bot. You can go ahead and try loot up and dip as fast as possible. But in this case, I wanted to ensure that I took all my loot, so I had to eliminate this bot. And I'm gonna show you now a gunfight that happened between me and the bot, or at least against the covert op. Okay, let's break it down. Now somehow the covert op managed to get spawn in behind me, even though I was just there. Luckily I had found the painkiller, which helped me in the nick, but since I had an M16 carbine, most likely this covert op had something like an Uzi or an MP40, not great long range. So I had that benefit here, so I held my angle. He started shooting mollies everywhere. Now of course, that meant, okay, I hold the position, he's gonna try to kill me, but most importantly, I'm gonna let him drain his ammo, so he has no more ammo to shoot, and then I can just easily go in for the M16 kill. Now, I'm mainly holding position here, but as you can see, this box is really taking up all my bullets, so that's when I position myself better right behind the box, and that's when I get the kill. So we loot the body now. He has an Uzi and an M870. Now, I was correct with saying that holding my angle was the better play, because he did have an Uzi, which is worse far range. So that notice was good. Also, he had tier 3 armor. Now the M16 that all the boss bots had carried tier 3 ammo. More specifically for the M16 is the M855 ammo, which is good for that scenario. But more importantly, I want to talk about why I took my angle behind the box. Now, for the bot or the covert op there that I battled, he had to peek the wall. So his whole head and some of his arms and body is exposed. Comparing to me when I was hiding behind the box, it was mainly just my head that was exposed, and it was very minimal of my actual body and arms being exposed. Therefore, it is harder to get the kill on me, and it was much easier for me to get the kill on him. Okay, so it's smooth sailing from here. So here is my looting montage, and we're gonna hop into the second game afterwards. Okay, so second game. Now, first game I explored and I discussed mainly about battling, shooting, and then looting the kills. But this game I want to more prioritize just the looting aspect of actual locations and things in the game. So I'm gonna let my second game play out, and I'm gonna add little details in as I go. Boom! There. This key was probably the most valuable part of this raid. So yeah, this is the more looting aspect of it. Now of course, you won't be as lucky as me, or you can be more lucky than me. But the way I see it as is any day can be lucky, so always play covert op, because any day can be a lucky day. But that only depends on how often you actually play covert and loot. Now, of course, especially considering that this was just a normal suitcase, it probably won't happen again, but I mean, you should always try your luck. So that key was one of the most crucial bits to the raid, but nonetheless, it is still an important part, but that isn't the whole part. So here's the rest of me looting, and then now you could play it both ways. You can wait until the end of the raid, until you have like a couple minutes left, and then extract, or you could go extract straight away. The only thing is, it really depends on you. You can go immediately, but you might face more other people, and that's really up to you if you really want to fight that fight, even if you have a lot of loot on your hands already. But the plus side is you spend less time in the raid. Now, waiting it out until 5 minutes left, it costs more time, but it guarantees that you will less likely fight anyone else. So again, that is up to you, but I'm gonna let the video play out now. Okay, so this is going to be the end of today's video. This is how you make tons of money just by just a couple of covert raids. In fact, it was just 2 covert raids, and that was nearly 250,000 coin. Like, that's quite a lot. But again, that's going to be it for today's video. Please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the bell on to get notified when I upload, all that stuff. And I will see you all later. Peace out, everybody.